I don't even know where to start after that, to be honest with you. Liverpool have obviously just drawn away from home. Final ever Goodison derby, yada, 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 2-2. I feel proper deflated. And I knew that heading into this game that a draw was okay. I didn't want a draw. Nobody wanted a draw in this game. Everybody wanted a win. I knew it was all right in terms of the title race because Arsenal still need to be 3 wins better than us because of the goal difference side of things at the moment. But for me, when it's so close, like, it's an absolute killer. And because of that, I can't feel anything but pain almost in this moment, and just beside myself with how terrible I feel at the moment and stuff like that, and the manner in which the game ended, and then the red cards. Like, what does Curtis Jones, probably 1 match ban, look like? What does that do? And that compounds the fact that I don't think Liverpool were good enough tonight either. Obviously, we go behind to Beto and we switch off from the free kick, which should never have been a free kick. And we had to fight 11 Everton players, 35,000 Everton fans, and a referee tonight. And that's honestly what it felt like. And yet, despite all of that, we managed to get ourselves into a position where the 3 points are almost in our grasp. You know, Mo Salah does what Mo Salah does, and that is get goals and get assists, and he's done it again. Like, it cannot be doubted how much of a Premier League and Liverpool legend this man is, and will be forevermore. But the second goal from Tarkowski, listen, the finish is brilliant, and we've seen Everton centre-halves score incredible volleys in big moments before, so it's nothing new to us. But it was very, very close to being offside. It didn't look offside when they sort of showed us the pictures before the lines. It must have been close. They took ages. But for me, there's a foul on Ibu Konate there in the middle of that. There's a fella that runs into his back and pushes him and has no want to get the football. It's just a push. I watched Andy Robertson get a yellow card for a push in the back earlier on in the game. There is no desire to get that football. It's a push. Liverpool should still do better, but the ball just bounces and no one's going for it. They've got numbers over at the back post, and Tarkowski just smashes it past Alisson Becker, who just hasn't got a chance. And he had a bit of a chance with that first one. But I think it took everybody by surprise. But ultimately, when you come out of this, obviously the red cards are going to be huge talking points. I don't know whether Slot got a red card in the end or not. Obviously Curtis Jones did, Decore did. You know, you can imagine for the Everton fans the feeling of elation there, and you can imagine how I'm feeling, which is the exact opposite of that right now. And a lot of my ire is directed at Michael Oliver. I thought it was a shocking referee's performance. One of the all-time worst performances I've seen from a referee. So one-sided, so clueless in his decision-making. Like, the free kick that they get for their first goal, yes, it's brilliantly worked. Yes, they have to score it. He doesn't even touch Ndiaye. Then Ndiaye kicks the turf and injures himself, and Michael Oliver gives them a free kick. There was so many times where he played into the Everton fans, and what really annoys me about that, probably more than anything, is when referees come to Liverpool and they come to Anfield, I always feel like they're doing the opposite of that. They're saying, I'm not going to be, swayed by the crowd. I'm going to do the opposite. So we get duff decisions at home because we're Liverpool Football Club, and we get duff decisions away today from Oliver because of the way that he reacted to the crowd. And, Conor Bradley, there was times when he doesn't make fouls worthy of yellow cards. And I think that I said it during the watch-along, for me there, he has impacted the game, the referee, in a completely negative sense. And he's impacted, I think, slot substitutions in this game as well, because of how loose a cannon he was with those yellow cards. I mean, you probably would have expected game state-wise 1-1 Trent to come on, but maybe not Timakash as well. And that's because both Robertson and Conor Bradley were on yellow cards, and it was one foul by Conor Bradley, and I think he just went, let's get him off, like, you know what I mean? It was just shocking all round from Michael Oliver today. And listen, there's plenty of time to talk about the positives of what a draw can mean, but those times aren't tonight for me. I just want to wallow in self-pity and misery about the fact that I feel like we were robbed of 2 more points that would have made a 9-point gap at the top of the table.